The most important thing to do if you're looking to succeed is to prepare for it. If you're going to a job interview, if you have an exam coming up, if you have a game coming up, maybe you're an athlete, whatever it is that you're doing, if you want to succeed, you need to prepare. In order to have a successful week, you need to plan out your week and prepare for it. So, in this one, we're going to talk about how to plan your week out. That way, you will achieve success. Because failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So, we're going to break this up into three parts. We're going to talk about the weekdays, so Monday through Friday. Then, we're going to talk about Saturday. And then, we're going to talk about Sunday. So, three parts here. Each part has its own function, different priorities, different tasks that are going to be completed on these days. This is just a blueprint. You may have to tweak it a little bit for your schedule and your responsibilities, but this is a good blueprint to work off of. Let's start with the weekdays. So the weekdays are for your 9 to 5, your normal job, that job that pays the bills, whether you enjoy it or not. It's the job that you need in order to continue to survive and live a decent life. So that's normally a 9 to 5. Maybe you work 10 to 6, maybe you work 7 to 3 or 6 to 2. Whatever the case is, you get your daily day job in. The second thing that you need to do on your weekdays is work out. You should be working out at least 4 of those 5 weekdays. I think a good way to split it up is taking off Wednesdays. That way you work out a couple days, Monday and Tuesday, then you have a day off. You can get things done at night, maybe do some cooking or relaxing or cleaning or other errands that you need to do, and then work out again on Thursday and Friday. Whether or not you work out in the morning is up to you. It's going to be more beneficial for you to work out in the morning, but some people just aren't morning people and they don't want to do that. If that's the case, just work out at night after work. I've done both routines. I've found benefits of both of them. If I work out at night, then I get to sleep a little later in the morning. If I work out in the morning, I feel more energized throughout the day and I have more time at the end of the day to do other things. Again, it's up to you how you want to do it. Just make sure you get those 4 workouts in during the week. Also on weekdays, make sure you leave yourself time at night to prepare for the next day. That includes prepping lunch for the next day, prepping your clothes for work, and anything else you need to do in order to be prepared for that next day. Throughout the week, make sure you're eating properly. You should try and eat 3 solid meals a day, solid breakfast, good lunch, and a good dinner. I know people like to skip breakfast, but I think it's important to get that food in you early. It gives you energy to make it through the rest of the day, to get a good start to the day. Many people swear by fasting. I don't know, it's just not my thing. I've never really been a huge fan of it. I feel much better when I eat in the morning. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a limited number of hours throughout the day, so I try to make the most of those hours and get at least 3 meals in per day. If I wait till 12 to have my first meal, and then I have another one at 5, and then I have another one at like 8 or 9, then I feel bloated at night. I don't sleep as well, so I find it better to have a meal early in the morning, maybe around 7 or 8 o'clock, and then have lunch maybe 12 or 1 o'clock, and then dinner around 6 or 7, and I end up feeling much better. But again, it's up to you how you want to go about it. So that's it for the weekdays. It's really just about working your 9 to 5, getting your exercise in, make sure you're getting good food in you, try to get good solid sleep. This is the boring part of the week. We all have to do it. We have to pay bills. We have to work the job that we probably don't want to be working. It is what it is. That's life. So what is Saturday for? Saturday is for side hustles. Saturday is the day that you need to take advantage of. You need to be working a second job and or building your own business. So whatever your passion is, you should be working on that business on Saturdays. If it's photography, start a business taking pictures. If you're into social media, start posting and creating content on Saturdays. Create a pipeline of work that you can have for the rest of the week to be able to post. Aside from building a business, you should also be working a second job. This could be service jobs, manual labor jobs, delivering food through DoorDash or for a local pizzeria. These are all options that you can choose, but there are plenty more. You just need to pick one and make some extra money. In my opinion, the best way to go about this is spending half the day working on a second job like those service jobs or manual labor, delivering food that I mentioned. This will help you bring in an extra few $100s every month, at least $300 to $400. If you make $100 every day, every Saturday of the month, you'll end up having an extra $400 every month. That's a decent chunk of money to be able to put towards savings or debt, or even if you really want to just spend it on yourself, treat yourself. Spend the other half of the day working on your business, like that photography thing, like the social media thing. Maybe you're starting a landscaping company and you're just starting to cut your neighbors' lawns. So, first half of the day, build your business. Second half of the day, work that side job, or vice versa. Finally, there's Sunday. Sunday is for self care and for preparation and reflection. So, here's the things you're going to get done on Sundays. All your shopping for the week needs to be done on Sundays. So, before you go out in the morning and get your shopping done, create lists, have a plan. Write down the stores that you're going to be going to and write down everything you need to get at each of those stores. And do this early in the morning. You're going to save yourself so much time and stress and headaches with waiting on lines and waiting in traffic and bumping into people in aisles. If you just get up and get out there before all the crazy people get out onto the road, you'll end up saving a bunch of time. It'll be a lot smoother of a process. And I honestly kind of enjoy it myself. You might too. So once you get home from all your shopping, you put everything away, you're going to plan out your upcoming week. So you got to look at your calendar. If you don't have one, you got to start using one, whether it's on your phone or a physical one on your desk. Just make sure you have a calendar. You should be writing down all the important things that you have coming up within the next few weeks or even the next few months. So you're going to plan out your week, look at your calendar, see what you have to do, write it all down by the day, and make sure you don't miss anything. All your responsibilities for the week will be in one place. That way they're organized and you know exactly what your week entails for you. Next, clean your emails. This is so important. When I do this, it makes me feel like I have a clean slate for the week. I know everything that I need to know, and I'm all caught up on my personal events and responsibilities. I feel like I know where I'm at in my life. It sounds dramatic, but it's true. I really feel like I have a clean slate once I get up to date on all my emails, know who was trying to reach out to me, maybe get back to them if needed. If not, I can wait till the next day on Monday to reach out if it's business related. But just clean up your emails. The next thing you're going to do on Sunday is clean your house. Clean your kitchen, clean your countertops, clean your dishes. It's a good feeling knowing that your kitchen is in top-notch shape for you. And this is going to come in handy in a little bit. After you clean the kitchen, clean your bathroom. Nothing crazy. Just wipe down the countertops, clean the floors, wipe down the toilet seat in that area. Use your discretion. Just clean what you need to clean. Make sure you have a nice clean bathroom. You don't want to be going to the bathroom and showering in some pigsty. Also, organize your countertops and closets and whatever else you need to do in there. Next, clean your room. Make your bed if you haven't done so already. You should really be making your bed in the morning, but if not, make sure you make your bed now. Clean up your room a little bit. Tidy up. Clean up your dresser, your desk, whatever you have in there. Just make sure everything's organized. It'll make you feel much better. Maybe light a candle in a few rooms too. It'll make things smell better, feel fresher. Finally, clean the floors and the rest of your place. Maybe do some dusting. Just, again, tidy up here. Make sure everything is nice and organized and clean. You never know when you're going to have company. And it'll make you feel good knowing that your place is clean. And by the way, the earlier you start this entire Sunday routine, the earlier you'll be finished. So it's important to get it started early. Make sure you get up and do your shopping early. Start cleaning, preparing your week. That way you have more time at the end of the day to relax and do whatever you want. Next, it's time to cook and meal prep. With a perfectly clean and organized kitchen, you should be excited to do your cooking for the week. If you think it's stupid to clean your kitchen and then do the cooking, you can reverse those steps. You can cook first and then clean the kitchen. I don't know. For me personally, I just like having a freshly clean kitchen to work out of, to set up all my stuff, clean the chicken, prep the rice, cook the ground beef, whatever it is I'm cooking that week. I just like having a fresh kitchen to work off of rather than dirty dishes and all this other stuff around the kitchen. I start to think about that. I start to clean, and then I'm not cooking anymore, and it just gets messy. So I feel like if I have a clean kitchen, I'm more productive when it comes to cooking and meal prepping. With the meal prepping, at the bare minimum, prepare your lunches for the week. Especially if you work in the office or not from home, it's best to have your meals prepped. That way you don't have to worry about doing it the night before. Sunday is the perfect time to cook up some chicken, cook up some rice, cook up some ground beef, whatever it is you like to eat. Cook a bunch of it on Sundays, put it in containers, and then you'll have it ready for the week, and you don't have to worry about lunches. You can bulk cook chicken, salmon, ground beef, rice, steak if you got bread like that. Finally, on Sundays, you got to do your laundry. You can spread your laundry out throughout the day if you need to, especially if you're doing multiple loads. This will probably be smarter. That way you're not stuck doing a bunch of laundry at the end of the day. So maybe throw a load on in the morning, another one on in the afternoon. And if you have a third one, maybe another one on at night. But either way, just make sure you get all your laundry done. That way you have fresh clothes for the week. You don't have to worry about not having something to wear for work or for going to the gym or going out on a date or any other responsibilities that you might have. That's it. That's how you structure your week. Everyone's schedule is different, so again, you may have to tweak things a little bit to make it fit your life and your responsibilities. In general, those weekdays are for the 9 to 5, the normal job, hitting the gym, staying on a schedule, eating healthy, making sure you're sleeping well. Saturdays is for making extra money, side hustles, building businesses, working a second job, stacking that money, investing. It could also be a time to learn things too. Invest in yourself, watch YouTube videos, podcasts, learn how to invest, learn how to start a business. It should be a productive day. 5 days a week is no longer good enough. You need to be working at least 6 days a week and at least 2 jobs if you want to get ahead in life. Finally, Sundays are for preparing, cleaning, reflecting, and finally, relaxing once you've done all your responsibilities and your routine is complete. So this is the routine that works for me. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I'm able to get everything done that needs to be get done. It keeps me on track. Without a plan, I just feel like I'm running around in circles, not getting anything done. I like to create lists and plans for my day and check them off. When I complete things, it makes me feel like I achieved something, and it also makes sure I don't forget to do something. And again, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. That's it, guys. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.